over the years we've developed in conjunction with our users, specifically the majority being clinicians, to develop a solution that could be installed within a trust and with the added benefit of removing paper. But at the challenging end was to deliver a system that not only could be used by clinicians, but every other type of user in a trust, plus the benefit of enhancing data, enhancing quality of information, and enhancing the access to the information, all resulting in better patient care.
This year in particular at EHILive, we wanted to do something different. We actually wanted to invite people, clinicians who've actually been using our software to come and tell everybody how good or bad it is. So it's a user experience that we wanted to kind of present at the show rather than us just talking about the software all the time. And that's why we've chosen to make the stand the way it is and invite some leading players from the acute hospitals to come and talk about their experiences of using CCube solutions.
I do two things that bring me in contact with CCube in a regular basis. I'm a clinician, which means every day I'm using the EDMS system in order to help manage and look after my patients. And I also have a role as part of informatics for our trust, which means that I get to be giving some input into the development role as well.
Now that these trusts have gone paper light, over 2,000 people, 3,000 people can access the same record at the same time when required.
The system itself is something I've used for nearly 8 years now, both as a trainee within the trust and now having been appointed as a consultant. And you can reflect on that time and see how a system has evolved from early days of having something sort of thrust upon us to having something that feels like a clinician has been all over it, and a product that fits well and that makes my working life easier. There's no doubt that the system that we use now is utterly integrated into everything we do in the hospital. So whether it's up in the outpatients department for me to see most recent letters, the latest results, through to my work in the operating theatre, whereby it's now a mandatory part of our safer surgery checklist that we're confirming on EDMS that all the information is right before we even start an operation.
For a long time we've had an electronic health record, but we also had paper records, and we needed to start digitizing those to completely go paperless. So maybe about 3 years ago we went out for procurement for a digitized health record system, and CCube were one of the suppliers coming in, and due to the quality of their system, eventually they won the contract.
Because we're able to almost type our clinic letters in real time, by the time I finish a clinic in the morning, by the end of my evening, before I go home, I can edit the letters within EDMS in real time and know they will reach the GP surgery that evening on the day that they have met me in clinic.
To date, we're dealing with some 26 NHS trusts, 2 Scottish health boards and 2 Welsh health boards. Our success story is because we listen to and use ideas from our existing customers. Our users dictate to us how they want the system to operate within their particular environment.
As a cancer surgeon, to know that GPs are getting such instant information on often really quite sick patients means I'm providing the sort of service I'd want for myself and my own family.